Ho 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 ho! The brand new faction blessing is really helping Banshee out this week, my guys. So how are you all doing? We're jumping straight back into it with our Banshee because we're getting them extra free merges every 60 seconds from that Dark Domain faction boost. So let's see how we can get set up today, my guys. Let's see if we can get some Banshees down that left hand side, and then we'll use our Dryad to try and get some nice high merge trappers, earth elementals. I've also taken Portal Keeper out, my guys, just for this week only, so that we can try and get the Bombardier in here to get that stun off, to make sure we are taking them bosses out before we get the flip, before we get the move, anything like that. So let's see how we can get it going today, my guys. Tribunal coming up first. We don't really want to be doing too much, to be honest. We'll probably merge these two up. We do get another Banshee on that right hand side, which is a bit unfortunate. And we're probably going to leave it like this, to be honest. I might be able to try and drop an Earth Elemental or something to try and get them merged out the way so we aren't stuck with any merged ones. But we'll wait and see how we do. We just got that lovely little merge up there on that bottom left hand Banshee, so he is now up to the merge 4. And we've got a couple of Bombardiers there, my guys, so we'll leave that as it is for now. We're looking cushy. We've got just under a minute or so until Tribunal's coming out, so he's not going to be doing too much to us in this first round. Everything's up at a merge 2 apart from that Trapper and that Banshee, so we're looking pretty sound. We're looking pretty good, my guys. We've just got to wait and see how we ride the wave. My guy rocking that level 9 sword, so he is going to be swording us down left, right and centre, which is very, very bad. That is a very, very bad thing for us because it is detrimental that we do not get any swords on our Banshees. But at the same time, Tribunal coming out in this first wave, we can't really do too much about it. Hopefully we'll be able to get merged up a little bit later on in the round, but with them going up every 60 seconds or so, we're probably going to be stuck exactly how we are, to be honest, my guys. Hopefully them swords aren't going to be doing too much to us, but that level 9 talent on that sword is awful. Every 15 seconds, my guys, every 15 seconds it's sending a red sword over to me and greased me right in the pipe. But anyway, Tribunal coming out now, my guys. We're going to rock our Shriek, drop our trainer, just see if we can take him out before he gets a hit off on us. I did want to drop my trainer, for some reason it wasn't doing it, but there we go, we can get them two merged up. It did have a couple of swords on him, so we're not worried about that anymore. Now let's try and get a couple more Banshees on the board and try and get a few orbs on our Banshees if at all possible. Beautiful merge 3 earth elemental there, and we're also freeing up that spot for another Banshee when we do eventually get it, my guys. So that is wonderful. This is exactly how you want to be playing the deck. You want to try and get your Banshees on them left hand sides, working your way around the board, merging them all up as much as possible when possible, but you are getting them free level ups every 60 seconds on one of your Banshees, which is absolutely insane. Headhunter would also be good for this. 3 of your Banshees going up after every boss would be unbelievable, my guys. But we'll have to wait and see how we do. We've just got our merge 4 earth elemental there. We've just got a level up on our Banshee on that right hand side. So let's keep it going, my guys, and I'm sure we're going to be able to take this Demon Hunter right down to Pound Town, because we are looking sound as a pound right now, guys. We could just do with a high merge Bombardier and a high merge Trapper, and then we'll be well away, my guys. We'll be absolutely well away. So what are you been up to? What decks are you using this week? Obviously Cultist is absolutely destruction this week, absolutely doing the business, my guys. It's absolutely ruining people's day, and obviously that is my main deck at the minute. That is what I'm using, that is what I'm taking people out of the game with. But we couldn't pass up the opportunity to make use of all our lovely Banshees. We have got our Banshee up at the level 8 as well, so we've just got one more Banshee to go until we can get them solid 2 talents on them, and then they'll be doing so much more work, my guys, so much better. And of course he's still swording me down here, there and everywhere, unfortunately, but he's got 2 of his Demon Hunters to the 10 there, so they're going to be critting all over the place, getting some nice juicy damage ups for him. And I'm not sure why he's not using that Merge 3 Dryad just yet, but anyway, that's enough of his board. We need to be concentrating on our board. We've only got Tamer coming out, so he's not going to be really doing anything to us. We will Shriek straight off the bat and take him out before he can come out that first corner, my guys. Look at that, easy peasy lemon squeezy, that is what we like to see. And we're merging up a couple of Banshees there, so we're able to get a couple of damage orbs on a couple of our Banshees, which I don't know if a couple is going to be any good. I think, what is it, 1 orb is 35% damage increase, so it's not too bad, I guess, my guys. It's really not too bad, even if we manage to get 2 or 3 or 4 on there. So we've got 2 on that one in the bottom right, which is a bit unfortunate. I would much prefer them on my merge 4 on the left hand side, but we can't have it all, my guys. We can't take it all. We need to be getting rid of some of these Bombardiers round about now, though, to be honest. The Bombardiers are a little bit frustrating, and they're not really what we're looking for, but we do manage to merge up for another merge 2 Banshee there. Taking that Banner Lord out, no problem at all. And that is what we could do with, to be honest. We could do with a few more Earth Elementals. We need some nice high merge Earth Elementals, so we are keeping our wave back. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're getting them high juicy crits as they are running over our nets from the Trapper. This deck is absolutely insane. I would usually swap Bombardier out for Portal Keeper, but I'm thinking this week we're going to have them extra merges, so we're going to have that extra damage. If we can try and get them all taken out before we get the flip or the move, then we're not going to need that Portal Keeper, my guys. Even though if we had Portal Keeper right now, we'd be able to move the Banshees, get them swords taken off of them, and we'd be able to look absolutely sound as a pound. So we'll keep on playing this week with Banshee, guys. See if we can chuck Portal Keeper back in here. We might chuck Harley Quinn in here instead of the Bombardier, just so we can try and get some more merges on things. But the stun is really nice. Obviously it's not doing anything to Monkey King because we can't stun him up, we can't stop him from throwing that staff. Boom! But we are getting him taken out before he gets that second throw off on us, my guys. Absolutely what you like to see there, my guys. That was absolutely insane. I can't believe we managed to take him out before the second boss. The second hit. But we've got King Pudding coming out now as well, which is a little bit greasy, my guys. But hopefully, and it's not often that you hear this, but hopefully he's going to hand me a loss. No, he's going to land on all my Banshees, because them King Pudding globs aren't doing anything to your Banshees, guys. They don't get their attack speed reduced because of the glob. Their attack speed is constant throughout, whether you get a Gorgon on it, whether you get any bosses on it, apart from a Bedlam, which is going to turn it into something else. But that attack speed is not decreasing at all, even with a virus, a King Pudding, anything like that, my guys. Gorgon, they can hit through Gorgons. It's absolutely insane because they are attacking with sound waves rather than actual physical pellets or bullets. They are able to keep the wave back easy peasy lemon squeezy, even with them high bosses coming out and making their way around the waves, making their way around the board. There we go. Let's see what we can do to this King Pudding. We're rocking our shockwave, so we should be able to take him out pretty swiftly. He's still doing absolute work to his bosses at the minute as well. But his merge 3 on the 10 did just get globbed up. He's still got that merge 4 there, don't get me wrong. Now it's merge 5. Now it's merge 6. Whew! He's got a merge 6 on the 10. He's up to 31 out of the 40. He's looking good, my guys. He's looking really good. And he's going to sword us down again. My goodness. My top left-hand Banshee there is on 7 swords. 8 swords. That's ruthless. No way am I going to go put that Dryad on him. I'm going to place it on this guy over here. But ruthless. Managing to merge up for another merge 3 Earth Elemental there is gorgeous. We've dropped another Banshee there that has gone straight to sleep, so we'll be getting that damage orb and that damage increase slowly but surely. And Dark Priest coming out next could be a bit of a killer for us, to be honest, my guys. Dark Priest could wipe us out. But we have been able to rock our Shriek or our Shockwave there, so we're able to keep our wave back. We're able to get them mini bosses taken out before they do come too far around our board, and we're not able to deal with them by the time they do get that far around. The Shaman Lions are being a little bit disgusting right now though, demerging my Banshees all over the place. I could ask for a merge 1 Dryad so that I can try and get my guy in the bottom right hand corner back up to a merge 2 at least. But they're all on some raucous swords. They're all on some gnarly swords, my guys. 8, 7, 4s, 6s. We'd be doing so much more damage right now if we didn't have any of these horrible red swords on my board. So maybe it is better to go with the Portal Keeper, my guys, and then we can try and merge up and take these swords off of us. But we're getting rid of that one there. We're going to be able to get that one up to a merge 5 now as well, which is absolutely beautiful. But we did take out 2 of our Banshees there at merge 3, so that is going to be a lot of damage down and out for us. But as long as we're getting these nets, we're getting these high juicy crits from the merge 5. We've got that merge 1 down in the corner, we've got the Earth Elemental, and that is it, down and out, my guys. Basically making our way right on through to the double boss, and we've got Kitsune and Monkey King coming out now, so we need to be making sure that we are keeping our wave back, keeping that Shriek active. But my guys, 2 double bosses, Kitsune and I can't remember what else it was that I said. They're awful bosses, because Kitsune is going to come out and spawn numerous amounts of bosses anyway, so you're not going to be able to take him out or take all of them out, which is rather unfortunate. But we're going to get our Shriek rocking round about now, so that hopefully we're going to be able to get it back just in time for the bosses. Probably not just in time, to be honest. It probably will be just a few seconds after they do come out because of that 30-second recharge. But look at the damage increase that we've got there. And we've taken the victory right there and then, my guys. My guy did only have 1500 crit, but it was a 90.9 million damage game there, my guys. Absolutely insane. That is a really, really good game. So let's back out of this one and let's get ourselves straight into another one, my guys, and see if we can hand someone else a nice loss. Get ourselves a nice juicy victory, my guys. Make sure you're dropping a like on the video for that one. Subscribing to the channel if you are new around here, guys. We've got an amazing family being built around here. And now that I'm doing nightly streams, daily streams, we're just going to be getting better and better. It's going to get more interactive. It's going to get more and more juicy, my guys. And we've come up against the 11 Yes, the 11 cultists this time, with the 9 dryad and the 9 sword. This could be our demise. Let's hope that we get merged up pretty nicely. Let's get some banshees down there on that left hand side nice and early so we can start doing the business, start trying to get some things on them. And as soon as we do start rocking some decent banshees, we should be looking a-okay, my guys. We should be looking pretty sound. Puppeteer coming out in the first round could be a little detrimental to us. We don't want to be merging up too much. Or do we want to merge up enough that we definitely take that Puppeteer out? Because we don't have any portal keepers, so I'm not going to be able to move it back into position if it does get moved onto them, one of them tiles where it's going to be sleeping. But I'm assuming, or I'm guessing, or I'm hoping, shall I say, my guys, that we are going to be able to get the Puppeteer taken out or stunned up or something before he gets the hit off on us. He's only going to be coming out about 50k. If we manage to get a Banshee on this left hand side, that is, of course. If we don't, then everything's going to be getting built up and probably going to be coming out about 70k. But we'll get there, guys. We'll get there eventually. And my guy is... Oof, my guy's getting set up really nicely there. He's got a couple of nice, decent tiles. I also rock the crit amulet, the crit tile. So you can see there I've got the red tiles. But I think for these sort of decks, I would be better with a merging tile, where if you merge on the tiles they give you that increase and then you can work all the way up to about, is it like an 18 or a 20% damage increase or a speed increase? Absolutely insane, my guys, and we have just managed to find ourselves a nice merge 1 Banshee over there. So we're going to get him up to the merge 3. Managing to merge up for another merge 3 there, my guys. That is godly RNG. Could you ask for anything better than that? If that had greased us up with anything else, I think I would have been pretty upset, but I can't believe we got nice like that. Alright. Oh, we do drop the Bombardier as well, my guys, so hopefully we're going to be able to get the stun off and take him out before he gets the move off on us. We're going to rock our shriek just to ensure that we are taking him out. Come on. Oof. Oof. That nice juicy crit at the end there, ensuring that takeout. But if we got moved then, it wouldn't have been too bad, because he was just moving us up or down. So we would have stayed on this left hand side and the left hand tiles. We just would have been up or down 1 or 2. So that's not terrible by any means necessary, but we do have a couple of earth elementals up there on them left hand tiles that I would like to get rid of. Maybe not the one on the crit tile, I could keep him, but that one in the corner does need to go. He does. So hopefully we've now got a merge 2 Banshee in the centre, and we're going to get some decent damage orbs on some decent units hopefully. Hopefully they're not going to go on this right hand side, hopefully they'll all transfer to the left. Maybe go on that merge 4, that would be absolutely beautiful, my guys. Unfortunately, you can't choose which ones they do go on though, unfortunately. My guy down there on the right is now on 2 damage orbs. Hopefully we can get my guy on the left on 2. Nope, we're going to go on that right hand side once again. But we are going to be using that Dryad there and levelling up our Earth Elemental straight away, just so he is hitting a couple more extra targets. Or he's hitting 1 extra target, but he is doing that utmost amount of work, guys. He's keeping our way back for us, getting them juicy crits, increasing our venom damage. And I do think it is one of the weirdest things ever that the Banshee does actually deal venom damage. Like, I don't see why the Banshee deals that venom damage, to be honest. It's not like it is a poisoning unit, so to speak. It's not like Ivy or Alchemist or Plague Doctor, where they do have them toxic, poisonous auras. Maybe it's because she uses sound rather than bullets. Maybe that's what their thinking was. But don't get me wrong, guys, I don't mind the fact that she hits with venom damage, because we can just chuck our Earth Elemental in it and increase her damage so much. But imagine if it wasn't, imagine if we didn't get the change, if Banshee was still the way she used to, so she hit really slow but she hit like a truck. With this faction blessing, Merge 7s would be taking things out the game, critting for millions, guys. I'd love to have used this faction blessing with the old Banshee and seen what destruction we could do, because we would have been able to get some lovely juicy merges and some lovely juicy damage on our board. But we've actually got a merge 5 Banshee on that left hand side now, and you can see not much is actually getting past him. He's doing bits of keeping our way back. Merge 4 and the merge 5 on that left hand side is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And of course my guy's using the Harbinger of Abyss, so he is going to be chucking them slugs out and demerging us right now, just as we said it. It's got to be Harbinger of Evil, guys. You get infinite stacks, so you're getting 2% for every single cultist you sacrifice or you eat, you're getting 2% attack boost. And then when they do get to the Harbinger state, they get that speed boost. So it's absolutely unbelievable, guys. It's got to be the Harbinger of Evil. Harbinger of Abyss is just a bit disgusting, a bit greasy. He does have 2 blue swords down there in the bottom left hand styles as well, which is just going to be potentially putting my guy up to the 10 as soon as he wants to, really. The 60-second faction boost is going to come in clutch. Hopefully some of his middle tiles don't go up. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to take Tamer out, no problem at all. I'm not bothered about that. We've got a lovely Merge 6 Banshee on that left-hand tile now as well. And I can guarantee you that nothing is going to be making his way past that. Nothing, my guys. That is a lovely, nice, high Merge Banshee. And he's going to be taking everything right on out. Everything. There we go. Finally taking that Tamer out. It was a little bit slow, but we managed to take it out. No problem at all, to be honest. King Pudding again, a little bit scary. We've not got as many Banshees as we did in the last game, to be honest. And I'm still working to try and get rid of that Merge 2 Earth Elemental on that left hand side corner. But we're looking a-okay. We're going to merge these two up. We do get the Merge 3 Trapper out of that, which we can't really complain about because it's just going to be increasing our defense drops, slowing that board right on down because it's going to be chucking more nets out. That's exactly what we like to see, my guys. So hopefully we're going to be able to deal with King Pudding pretty easily. It's a bit unfortunate the Bannerlord's made his way past there, but you can see nothing other than that Bannerlord is making its way past my Merge 6. That's absolutely insane, my guys. Nothing's getting past the Merge 6. Nothing at all. The Earth Elementals are coming in clutch. The Merge 6 Banshee is doing work. This is what we like to see, my guys. If we could try and get that last Banshee on that top left-hand tile, then we'd be doing the most amount of work. The most amount of work. Nothing would even be making it past that first corner. But we'll have to wait and see what we do after King Pudding. We'll see what we merge up, see what gets globbed up. Of course he sends out his slugs then. So he's... No! As if he's gone ahead and hit my Merge 6 Banshee there, man. My Merge 6 Banshee. We worked so hard to get that. And unfortunately it wasn't the one that got increased there either. But we're not looking too bad there. We're able to get another Merge 3 Dryad out of that. So we're just going to go ahead and get a Merge 4 Earth Elemental on that crit tile, doing the most of that work for us. A couple more Banshees in the centre there are hopefully going to be helping us out with a couple of extra damage orbs. But we need to be working on a few more trappers, my guys. Maybe a couple more Earth Elementals as well. My Earth Elementals are looking alright actually. Maybe I could do with getting a couple of merges on that Merge 1 down at the bottom. Or maybe I need another Banshee, I'm not too sure what it is, because them Shaman Lions and the Abyss Lions and everything coming out and hitting us is absolutely greasing me. But we're not looking too bad. We're not looking too bad, my guys. We're really not. We've got Gorgon coming out next, so we're not going to be bothered about him. We're going to be taking him out no problem. Board's still not building up too much, my guys, but obviously them Shaman Lions are ruining my board now. We've got more Lions coming out, which is very unfortunate. He's had to merge up his swords as well. I don't know how he got rid of them or why he got rid of them, but he did. Maybe he was starting to fall off, my guys, and he realised that he had to actually do something for us to keep that victory. Or for him to keep that victory, shall I say. But there we go, we managed to get that wave dealt with before them slugs came out and defeated us. He sent out a couple of things here, which is a bit annoying, but hopefully we're going to be able to deal with this Gorgon pretty sweetly. Alright, he's demerging my Bombardier there, so hopefully if we do get another Merge 2 Bombardier, we can merge them up and we can try and get another Banshee in that corner. Oof, we don't have the Banshees on the board to deal with this now actually, because we've used our Shriek. The Bombardier's stun has gone, he's still coming out at 9.5, and we haven't got the traps or we haven't got the nets to be able to take this guy out quick enough, unfortunately. And he's going to be covering up my Earth Elemental, he's going to be covering up everything. Right, yeah, very unfortunate, we're not taking that guy out. Don't know how, don't know where our damage fell off when we did that Shriek. And he's hit my Merge 5 down there in the corner with them horrible Abyss slugs. Come on, don't let us lose to this horrible little Shaman slug. Shaman, Abyss Shaman. Whatever it is, it's disgusting. Going over that net, and yeah, we're getting taken out easy peasy lemon squeezy. So that's not bothering us one little bit, my guys. Merging up. Unfortunately, not getting that Banshee there. Still looking for it, but no, I don't think we quite hold on here, guys. We haven't got the damage output that we did from the last game. We haven't got all the Earth Elementals. We haven't got all the Trappers, unfortunately. He is still Shamaning us down, or Abyssing us down, slugging us down. And we're just not, unfortunately, not going to be able to hold on for the victory, my guys. He is falling off a little bit, and little mini bosses are coming out a little bit. But barely, to be honest, barely. These Shaman slugs are taking some time to go down. And they're just demerging us left, right and centre. Unfortunately, this Vortex is going to push his way through as well. No! No, my guy did have 400 extra crit than us. 108 million damage as well. Isn't a bad game by any means necessary, my guy. So I'm quite impressed with that. I still want to try and work on that deck. I want to try and get one Banshee on the board and try and increase its damage orbs without having to put Portal Keeper in there, and obviously increase its merge as much as possible. But we'll have to wait and see how we do get on. We might play a little bit of this deck on stream tonight. Oh, my guy just insta-quit. Good job as well with the max level cultist. What was I going to do against that guy? But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed the video, my guys. I'm sure you have. If you have, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. There's a lot more Banshee coming out, there's a lot more cultists coming out. We're going to be climbing the ladders with everything we can do, my guys, trying to get to that 7k and upwards. But for now, this has been your boy Cedric, guys. I am loving you and leaving you all until later tonight. This has been your boy. Peace.